Many of you failed the deep squat test. The deep squat test is to actually hold the club over your head and keep it over your head while you squat all the way down at least to 90 degrees without falling over. I just fell over. The full squat, we want to be able to go all the way down and sit in this position. Many of you cannot do that. Why? Hips are inflexible, too tight. Calves can be too tight. And holding the club up here can be your upper thorax is too tight and too flexed over. So we need to correct those positions. The first are the hips. In order to get the hips to get into the squat position, you need to squat more. So how do you do it? Well, if you can't squat already, we put a board, put our heels up on it, or two books at home, anything. Or in the driving range, you've got that little divider sometimes. Put your heels up and then do the squat. And when you find there, you get to this position. Now reach back with your arm and reach back with your arm. And that will get your back flexibility as well as your hips flexibility. And you're going to do that 5 times. Then from a stretching standpoint of your hips, your groin stretch, you can take a chair. You can get your legs out as wide as you can get them and keep going into a split. And then what you're going to do is bend forward and just lean back and feel the stretch in your groin here to help really get the groin open. That helps the hips move better. Then there's a great one called the sumo wrestler. This is very difficult and it's advanced. Tall spine, I bend at my hips, I bend my knees, I squat down, I grab my toes, and I drop my butt down and I look straight up with my back. That is really hard on my groin right now. I'm really stretching out. Really good athletes can do this easily. Most people can't. The other piece of this is flexibility in your upper spine. We're too this way, so we can't keep our arms up when we did the squat. It's always just not enough flexion or extension in our upper back. Good old foam rolling. A foam roller or a ball, a small ball you can do it on, but foam rolling seems to work the best. Most people have those at gyms. You're going to be very careful. You're going to lay on your back slowly, knees bent, crossing arms. You're going to get right to the middle between your shoulder blades and just fall back. As you fall back, it can be painful. Go slow and easy and just kind of go piece by piece of your spine, trying to get a big extension. We're changing that curvature. Sometimes you'll hear a pop or a crack. That's okay. Your free chiropractic adjustment. Just move it slightly. That's painful right there on me. I need some more stretching right there. That will help with your posture for your upper back. The last thing in a deep squat is oftentimes the calves are too tight, which doesn't allow your knees to go forward in flexion. And this is a big one for golf swingers. People that swing the golf club that come out of their posture a lot, oftentimes is due to this inflexibility here, but oftentimes in that right calf. If I'm really tight there, I'm going to straighten my leg on the backswing. That's a killer. We want to keep that flexed. So we're going to do a wall push stretch. This is the best calf stretch in my estimation. We do a straight leg, and it's like I'm pushing the wall. As I bend forward, I'm feeling a nice straight leg. I'm feeling a big stretch in my calf, and a lot of it's behind my knee. I hold again for 5 deep breaths. On exhale, we go further. Deep breath, and then blowing out. Okay? Do that 5. Then bring your leg up a little closer. Bend the knee slightly. Sit into your butt, and now you'll feel a deeper stretch way down into your Achilles heel. Do the same stretch, pushing the wall and dropping in. You'll feel that one even deeper. And then obviously you do it on the other side.